Three players make championship debuts today for Monaghan: goalkeeper Michael Thompson, cornerback Seamus Mullen and left half forward Gregory Flanagan. But there is an abundance of experience as well in the side. Brendan Murray, Jared Hoy in defence, Ray McCarron, Declan Lukeman and David Byrne in attack all knows what it takes to win a championship clash. The Blues come to Castleblaney full of confidence today with a young side very much like Monaghan, sprinkled with inexperience and experience. Experience in the form of fullback Jerry Sheridan and Brendan Morris and Philip Smith in the defence, while at midfield Stephen King is still there. In the forward, Seamus Donoghue has been through it all before, while Adrian Lamb makes his championship debut wearing number 13. Keep an eye out for 19-year-old Paul Kinsella at number 12. Damien Campbell starts this first round clash between Cavan and Monaghan. Two great rivals go into battle on Monaghan's home pitch, and Cavan go into the attack in the early moments, coming to full forward Fintan Cahill, and he sends it wide. Knocked away, centre half forward Declan Lukeman to David Byrne, playing in an unusual position really of full forward. Well gathered however by Ray McCarron, bursting his way through. Ray McCarron, there's a goal on here and he puts it over the bar. The opening score after 4.5 minutes of play, and just for a moment there was a possibility of a goal, but he was under pressure and took his point well. Down towards David Byrne, well added to. Left corner back John Donlan just unable to hold on to it, and Monaghan have the advantage. This is Aidan Tavey, and another easy ball for the goalkeeper, and both sets of forwards now guilty of blatant misuse of the ball. And Cavan come forward in the form of Brendan Morris from Gowna in County Cavan. That's a good ball for Fintan Cahill, but well won, very well won. John Donlan giving it to Jerry Sheridan. This comes down towards Seamus Donoghue. Another ball which is this time finding the target. Cavan and Monaghan are level. Kieran Brady, he's playing very well at right cornerback. That's a good ball which Jared McGurk can't control, but he does the second time and he does well. Fintan Cahill fouling him, but the referee allows him the advantage, and again it's Brady playing very well at right cornerback from Gowna and County Cavan. It's Adrian Lamb sending a ball right into the middle, well gathered by Ronan Carolan. Oh yes, good score. That's 5 points from Ronan Carolan. Thompson trying to change wings. To be honest with you, his whole half backline and midfield is being annihilated at the moment as Tommy Smith comes forward and scores his first point of the Ulster Championship clash. By our stopwatch here now we're into injury time. Philip Smith giving it down towards Seamus Donoghue. Oh, well won by Ronan Carolan, who's beaten Jared Hoy, who lunged in, and there's a goal on here perhaps, and Carolan sends it over the bar. 6 points for Ronan Carolan, 8 points for Cavan. So Ronan Carolan's performance has brightened up an otherwise dreary Ulster Championship clash. Half-time score, Cavan 8 points, Monaghan 3. So hopefully a far more entertaining and more creative second half, as Monaghan will be hoping that their forwards can produce far more space and, more importantly, far more scores in this second half. And Ray McCarron, yes, he heard my words. Interesting that Monaghan have rearranged their side completely. Declan Lukeman now is playing at centre half back, and Stephen McGinnity is playing a corner forward and hoping to at least run a lot more of this Cavan defence. David Byrne on the middle of the field, giving it to centre half back Frank McEnany. This is left half back Eddie Murphy sending a ball, and for the first time Kieran Brady under a little bit of pressure, but they get away with it. And here come Cavan once more. Aidan Connolly, Jared Hoy, picked up by Fintan Cahill. Outside him is Seamus Donoghue. This is good play by Cavan with a chance that's gone to the left and wide. The large crowd, I think, will be disappointed with what they're seeing here in St Mary's Park, Castleblaney. Standard of football, not good. And by no means will these two teams, either one of them, have any aspirations towards the Ulster title unless they improve dramatically. A lot of hard work is ahead for the winners. This is David King. Battled hard and won it well. Break comes down towards Stephen King. Tries a shot and straight over the bar. Well, he deserved it because he's been working hard very much at midfield for Cavan. This is Frank McEnany. Testing ball for Jerry Sheridan. John Donlan knocking it down towards Paul Kinsella. Aidan Connolly is outside. Playing well, the number 6. Has played consistent without being spectacular. Fintan Cahill causing problems continuously for Jerry McGurk. On the run. Sends it high. Oh, that's a very good score. Well, Fintan Cahill must have heard my criticism of the standard in this Ulster Championship match. David Byrne now available. Back to Marin again. Onto the right foot. That's a very good score by Noel Marin. So the substitute for Monaghan keeps them in touch. Tommy Smith. Bringing a ball in towards Donald Kilgan. And that's tailing to the left and wide. Well added to by David Byrne down to Ray McCarron. An easy ball, however, for Kieran Brady. This is David King. David Byrne. That's a good ball. Now, Monaghan need a goal here. McCarron cutting inside. Oh, yes! A magnificent goal by Ray McCarron. The highlight of the Ulster Championship match in St Mary's Park, and it comes from a former All-Star. He jinxed inside, he cut inside, he knew where he was putting it. Oh, beautiful goal. Stephen King. Sending a ball up towards Fintan Cahill. Runs beyond all of them, and it's Michael Thompson that has to come out to gather it. This is Ger Hoy. Ball into the middle where Jerry Moan is there. And suddenly the crowd in Castleblaney have got behind their team. Stephen McGinnity. There's an equaliser in this movement, I can tell you. It's McGinnity again. Still bursting his way through. Is that a penalty? It is! Monaghan have come to life. He's a goal scorer and he's a goal earner, and he earned that one. Ray McCarron psychologically must be on a high after that brilliant goal. One of the best goals we're likely to see. There's goal number 2. Suddenly Monaghan are back in business. It's Monaghan 2-7, Cavan 11 points. Now, here come Cavan. Joel Keown fouls. Referee allows the advantage, puts it over the bar, but he's now called back to play, and he's given the free. Ronan Carolyn puts it over the bar, and Cavan and Monaghan have just 1 point between them. Knocked away by Jerry McGurk. Referee has blown his whistle, and rightly so, gives the free to Cavan. Ronan Carolyn to level the match, and he puts it over the bar, and Ronan Carolyn and Cavan have equalised with Monaghan. Oh, wonderful fielding by Stephen King. That's what we came to Castleblaney for. Sends in a quick ball to test out Fintan Cahill, and he wins it. Getting inside Jared McGurk. He's going for a penalty. He didn't get it. It comes back to Donald Keown, and Cavan are back in front. 1 point between the two sides. 27 minutes, and Stephen King obviously is hungry for a championship semi-final, because that is 2 magnificent catches. Down towards Fintan Cahill. This is a player we're going to hear a lot more of, I feel. It's Cahill cutting through, gets inside Jerry McGurk, brought down. Referee has blown his whistle, and he's given another free to Cavan. Ronan Carolan puts it over the bar, but puts Cavan 2 points in front. And here come Monaghan. It's Ray McCarron again. He's got 2 goals. They need 2 points now. Good marking by Cavan. Comes back outside to Bernie Murray. Has loads of height. Drops down. Stephen McGinnity is underneath it. It's McGinnity. Surely fouled. That has to be a free. And that's another opportunity for Monaghan. And he puts it over the bar. Monaghan trail by just 1 point. Well gathered by David King. Now, needs a little bit of support. They all fall down. Going back is Kieran Brady. Brendan McCormick called for it. And McCormick picked the ball off the ground outside his small rectangle. It has to be a free. Yes, Brady obviously heard the call from McCormick. The boot came in from McGinnity. Noel Marin decided to take it off his hands and he puts it over the bar. The sides are level. Monaghan 2-9, Cavan 15 points. What's the betting on a draw? Monaghan now using the space a lot more. This is Eddie Murphy giving it to David Byrne. To Ray McCarron. They know they can't let him get a shot at goal. Going for a free. Referee allowing him the advantage. Back to Frank McEnany. It's heart-stopping stuff. Great defending by Cavan. Comes back outside to Jerry Moan. And Jerry sends it wide. So the referee Damien Campbell blows the final whistle on a match that finally came to life here in Castleblaney and incredibly ended level. Monaghan 2 goals and 9 points. Cavan 15 points.